Yeah, Ryan, it's coming way fucking down. But that doesn't defeat the fact that I've been saying that it should go to 52 cents first. Possibly. Nobody knows. In the grand scheme right now, all you need to worry about is we're trying to see where this resistance level is going to be, and if we come back down to the double bottom, we're going to go much lower than 33. I've never said where it's going to end up. I think 12 cents is a possibility, but the time frame is unknown. Ali, what's going on? Welcome in, homie. Ali's one of the realest ones out there. But like I've said, we have to acknowledge the fact we have a bull flag here. We haven't cracked the pattern, and to me, you retest the drop points here. That's just, I don't know, that's just what I kind of feel like. Alright. So maybe stagger in, have buyers all the way down. Yep, wig busted, that's what I'm doing too. I'm going to get it on the bottom. What you doing out here? You could have told me that. That's why I asked what you wanted.
I forgot a bottle and
Oh,
no, I can't get the pieces.
Oh yeah, and guys, if I'm a little sporadic tonight, Julie is running a fever. She has like a 100.7 or something. So I'm kind of running like kabillion duties. But like I always say, I'm the most reliable person, not because I have to be on, but because I'm very dedicated. So no matter what's happening, I always I try to find a way. So that's what we're looking at, guys. That lines up perfectly with my 52 cent target. I really think we're going to come up here. I do. I'm going to put it right at 52, a little bit higher than that. But then again, I didn't put it at the exact top of the breakout because you're going to break the ascending triangle, and that's what you're trying to say. Yeah, just like this. I like that a lot. No, 100.7, Ryan. 100.7. Oh yeah, Ali. So, an update on my uncle. So, remember when I said it was imminent? Well, he passed away an hour after I did that update. So, he did pass away, but it was peaceful. From everything I hear, it was all peaceful. So, I thank everybody for the prayers and the good wishes. But yeah, he did pass away, so he was 75. Struggled for a while with health conditions. I honestly, he's been struggling since I was like 23 and I'm 38 now. So the fact he made it as far as he did and was able to watch his kids grow up, and his goal this year was to live to his birthday, and he actually did. He wanted to live to his birthday, and he did. He made it. His birthday was May 4th, so he did make it. So that was cool. I appreciate that, everybody. But yeah. So, like, the way I work best through everything is I like to come on and talk to all of you, and I like to do all of this. You know, I like doing this. This is where I get my solitude. Because I feel like this is my solace because I'm good at what I do, so I don't have to pretend. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Everybody. I appreciate it. Real talk. So, 52,779 would be the targeted move. As long as we get back up in this uptrend. And we are in the uptrend right now. Now, we've got a little bit of room to come up still, and that's just what I've been seeing. Jams. Here's the thing, guys. Just because it's... how are we saying... Like, why are we... I just want to know, now that I have 42 people on here. Because when I'm doing the updates, I can only read the comments. So... Now, how do we go from, all right, we're retesting 52 cents, and now we're not going back to 30 cents? I want to know. Right now, I want to know, has everybody so, like, worried or whatever? I'm just curious what's going on through your guys' mind, because I'm so far away from it now, emotion-wise, that I just see the chart. And the chart looks like ass. So what everybody's getting worried about is a basic retest that could, in theory, like I said, actually go way up higher than here, and it could make us shit bricks to 77 cents before it wants to come back down. Because, in fact, what have I told everybody? We're on an ascending triangle right here on a much bigger broken symmetrical, but we did create an ascending triangle after we broke that huge symmetrical triangle angle that went over years. A couple years. So, Now we didn't break this. So I said it very clearly. When you don't break this, this just becomes the third point here. So 1, 2. We did this before it even held. Now that's the 1, 2, 3. So if it's staying on here, why would I believe it's not going to at least make an attempt to run back up? At least the 52 cents, which makes sense in a bear pennant. Because in a bear pennant, you often, not always, but you break up to break down. Because you fake them out to break down. You break them out. It's a fake out, guys. It's the most common thing the manipulators, the bulls, the whales, whatever the fuck you want to call them, the institutional money. It's the easiest way to get investors out of their money. We're obviously on a bearish continuation pattern. We obviously have to retest the drop point. So what do you do to the people who don't understand or are easily influenced or manipulated? Well, you have a run up and retest on a bearish continuation. And what do we do on the daily? We're not paying attention to the weekly, so let's just bring it out one more. Let's bring it out to the weekly. Oh, that's right. We have a bearish cross, so the 20 cross and the 50, and now about to be the 100. So nothing in here looks good. But I'm going to continue to say it doesn't even put any bullish upward pressure until you break 56 and some change. So to come up to 52.7, 52.8 to me, seems logical. It seems logical. It's what you do. There's still 5 days left in the weekly. This is where you can get the easy money out. This is where all the people on a head and shoulder or topping reversal pattern is going to shit themselves. They get themselves trapped for the mediocre retest, and then it does that. I've been here for, look at all the calls we've made. People did it right here. And then back in 17, people did it there. Right back in 20, 21. It's the same shit all the time. Right here in 22. Everybody buys the top. It always happens. Hold on, guys. I got to get, well, if you're saying a bear trap, the bear trap is suggesting that this is as low as we're going and this was a setup. Are you suggesting a bear trap to push us into a bull trap like I believe we're in now on this push up? And we've been since 33 cents? Or are you saying a bear trap at 33 cents and we're going to go to like a fucking dollar all-time highs or something crazy? So I'm going to go bring Julia. Oh, okay, to push down farther. So you're saying they trapped us in a bear trap. Now people are going to buy this on the way up thinking it's a bear trap and then it's going to pull the rug on us. Am I understanding that correctly? I want to make sure. I think that's what I'm hearing out of you because I've talked to you a lot more now in the past few updates. So I think I know you. Okay. Absolutely dead on, Arizona Marine. 100%. So, are you an active Marine right now? Every week I've wanted to, or every time I see your name I want to ask, but for some reason I don't. Water Allen 150. Subscribed at tier 1. Holy shit balls. Oh, for me, Ryan, the main reason I don't want to get in this right now is because you don't know how high it's going. And like I said, I'm looking for the bottom. And I don't want to put my... And some people are like, oh, it's silly, the taxes. It's not silly, though, because my next time I'm buying, like I said, I want to be a long hold. I don't want to swing trade and have to pay the taxes. I'm making my money on not being in when it goes down. It's that bottom line. So as you can see, Juju Fish is still waiting on her bagel, which Juju... I actually put it in the toaster, so I'm not 100% useless and lazy. Although, that's not what you're saying. For my audience to see, too. I've been multitasking. And yes, Julie, you're correct. I absolutely did not put it in to the microwave, or to the toaster yet. You already know that, so I'm putting it in right now. I love you, too. But I do have some that I'm buttering that are not toasted yet so that you can eat them first. "10 minutes from Sleepy Joe." Awesome. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to bring her this first. But yeah, you guys say hi to her. That's good. So, guys, I appreciate the understanding. Hey, I'm so glad that Water Alien subscribed. You have popped the cherry in support tonight, at least from the perspective of subscribers. And believe it or not, you're like, when I seen it, I almost shit myself. No joke. I seen how many people are subscribed to the T fam. I'm like, this can't be right. Let me look at my phone again, because I still don't believe it's right. I'm sorry. But you guys deserve credit when you're showing the support. But I really was like, holy shit, what the... I literally had a holy shitballs moment when I seen that. Because I'm thinking I have like 30 or 35 people subscribed to the T fam. And I couldn't have been more wrong. I didn't realize we were on such a roll with the support. I mean, I knew we were getting some good support. I want to give you guys proper credit. Hold on. Come on, where the hell is it? But hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Hopefully you're all doing well. But yeah, it said since April 18th, we've had 77 subscribers to the T-Fam. That's 30 days. In the last 30 days, we've had 77 subscribers to the T-Fam. That's the paid subscription. Like, I was like, holy. So I want to thank each of the 77 members. Like, that's insanely generous of you guys. Insanely generous. We'll see who pops the bit cherry tonight, but that's not even necessary because now we got a gift sub by Pizza Breath. What's going on, Pizza Breath? Is gifting one tier 1 sub to the community. Your third gifted sub now. Look at this guy. He gave Dan V Dan 121 got the gifted sub, and he's always in here. Holy crap! See, Arizona Marine, you must be new in the last few weeks then, unless you're talking about before, because I had a ban on, and I knew it was hurting some of my reach. I got banned on Facebook for 6 months because apparently I like to speak the truth. Storm Petrie 2010 subscribed at tier 1. What a son of a bitch you are. You awesome. That's so awesome. Wow. But yeah, wow, I can't even believe that. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, I got banned on Facebook for 6 months. So if you're one of the ones who found it in like the last 2 weeks since I've been back on, I think it's been about 2 weeks now. I sometimes put stuff in, not always. I appreciate that, Pizza Breath. So right now, this is what we're looking at with XRP. And you notice I'm focusing more on XRP tonight. We're not going to be as sporadic tonight. We're going to be more focused on XRP, more focused on XLM, and more focused on our Matic and stuff like that, and DGB, the ones, XDC, the ones that matter to me the most. And then if we come outside the retro, the spectrum, then we can do whatever. Times I remember on YouTube and watching almost since you started. You're awesome. Hey, Storm, I appreciate that. Really, I do. Like, you guys are so generous. Like, I don't even know what to say half the time with your guys' generosity. So, and your kind words. So, XLM, somebody said something about the bearish. Nobody else is worried. Hey, guys, saying hi. I've been a sleeper for over a year on YouTube channel. Wig, yeah, I seen you say that earlier. You must have been the one who messaged me earlier. Like, that's insane. I mean, like, sometimes I don't even realize how many, that's not, I never knew how many people were really sitting, behind the scenes on YouTube, but it turns out there was a lot of you guys and gals. I will, Juju. So, I know somebody said somebody said something about the bearish sentiment, and I agree. It's just these short-term parts of the pattern. The weekly, we look like we're done. The weekly, we're in some trouble. The 30-minute, we have, like I've been saying, the bullish sentiment in the immediate short term, which I think, because of the way things are set up, we still can have this immediate move because everybody's panicking because of the Fed. This is XLM right now. But XLM can still have this move to come up and back test the broken ascending triangle. That's just the facts. If we weren't going to do that, we would have broke down like that. Because we wouldn't have allowed the 20 to recross all of this. Now we're going to have the impulsive move. We have an uptrend that we can see. And that ascending triangle was to try to build a pattern. We broke that. And now we can come back farther and say, well, maybe the pattern's a much bigger pattern. We have more evidence. This can just be the uptrend from here. But it starts to have there starts to be, the problem with this is now on this bear pennant, now this is the support. And this support now becomes resistance on the broken ascending triangle in a much smaller time frame. That's why this is an issue. You can bounce around like a ping pong ball, but if you don't break back over this area and push up, it's just going to do this and break down, and it's got to come back here if it doesn't break this. And it'll eventually come there either way, because even if it does this and does the impulse up, it's still going to come down. There'll just be more people trapped. It's a market manipulation. That's how they like to do it. I appreciate that, Arizona Marine. I really do. I know that's how I feel with XRP. I have my own attention. I'm only 500 or they're only 500 max. That's not real money. I don't know what that means. Tom, I was the good luck once I joined the T-Fam. I know, Jam. Really, you open up the floodgates. Real talk. The floodgates were opened. Buy orders 32.24. Hey Tom, before I forget, boss, have you ever heard of LCA? I seen you message that. I'll actually I'll look it up on my TradingView app. 88 must prove 77.88 as resistance. Yep. I agree with that with ADA. If it wants to come up there, but it might not, because we're in an M topping reversal. That's the thing. All these patterns are in these topping reversal areas. And these short-term, all this shit, if we break all this out, all this short-term nonsense, because really it only matters the top and bottom of the pattern, but we are in the retest areas. So, we're definitely in a retest area. The problem is if you don't break this retest and it breaks back down, I mean, look how far down we have to go. Yeah, there's the top end way up here with ADA. But the retest of the drop point's at 64 cents, the first retest. Actually, the first is 62.2, which kind of correlates with this wick. And if you go to the ascending style pattern it's in the short time frame, this is what you really have to bust up and down each time. Because that's the real, you can get 2 points of support there. You know, and that's your 2 points of reference. And you can see what's going on and extend it out in the 30-minute. It's not, I mean, it might not, maybe I'm just seeing it too easy, but I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to see. We have something like that going on, and until we bust that pattern, we're on a bearish continuation, but we still have to drop point retest. That's what nobody ever understands. So the market is very bearish, but we just had a significant drop, and we have to have a retest. It's completely normal. I'll be right back, guys. You stare at that while I bring Julie her stuff, and my son his Bubba, or his Bubba, his sippy cup. And you all think about what you did. I'm just kidding. Hit that follow button if you appreciate me. Or share it far and wide on social media, you scumbags. You know, that's my constructive criticism. I'm going to make you feel bad so you share on social media. Yeah, right, you guys are like, fuck this, I'm leaving this asshole. Scrooge, what's going on? I heard a rumor, guys. I heard a rumor. If you share this on social media, and this is not a joke, if you share this on social media, Leprechaun will find his pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Oh yeah. Okay. Multitasking as always, but I think I'm doing a very good job. Helping family vets and homeless. That's what I'm talking about. That's not a rumor. It sure isn't, Jerry. Do we get some of that gold? I need some more funds for the financial reset. I know, John. I don't know. But if we lure the right one to his pot of gold by sharing this just enough, you never know the residual returns. You know, you never know the returns of these very, very nice leprechauns, these fine entities. Scrooge, you're late but never too late, right? That's right. I love it. John, you might have the comment of the night. I love that. So that's what we're looking at for ADA. What was the, hold on. Just while my mind is thinking about it, LCX. If I'm thinking of the right one, I could be completely wrong, but I think this is it. So we'll do it compared to the USD. Let's see. No offense to whoever asked me about this one, but let's see what pile of shit my audience has me looking at now. No, I'm... But whoever asked for it will now be the first to respond. So bring yourself to the front of the channel on this episode. Who asked for this? I could go back, but there's been a lot of comments. It's Jordan, by the way, Tom. Need to change this name, but I have like a wait time. Oh, I knew. See? I remembered in my head that this was actually not a woman. That you were using another account. But I remember. Notice how I haven't said loved you at all one time. You should be proud of me, Jordan. You should be proud of me. I did not call you love one time because I remembered. I'm changing my name to Exile and Breath. Oh, I love that. Pizza Breath, I love that. I do like that. You know, I changed my name too, not that anybody even realized. I put the real spelling of XRP Future Millionaire because since some twat, or should I say for my UK audience, some cunt on Twitter tried to steal my XRP Future Millionaire name, and I'll be damned. Because I intentionally, you know, they tried to steal my name. They impersonated me, and then it got, you know, too many people were pissed off about it, so Twitter finally took that spam account down. But so I switched my name on here, and then I put it to the correct spelling, and it got approved. Also, look in the thing, the Tom's Army thing got approved. The Tom's Army thing got approved, so share the T-Fam thing if you're a part. Wow, there's a lot of T-Fam members in here. Is there anybody not in the T-Fam now? Hey, Bergie! You see the second month badge is the Tom Army's badge. You see that? Wait a minute. Does it start out? Yeah, the Tom's Army badge is month 2 now, I believe. But also you can share that as the emoji. Yeah, see, somebody shared it up here. I didn't even notice. Where's it at? Up here, Nathan. Thank you, Nathan. That was the emoji, the emoticon or whatever the hell it was. And Bergie, the month 2 badge. I love it. I know those damn scammers. You know, you haven't made it unless those damn scammers try to scam off of you. You know, I never thought anybody would watch me, let alone some asshole make. You know what pisses me off, though? 250-something people followed. Or this guy followed before somebody was like, you know, I better alert Tom. And then a whole bunch of people did. But there was one brave soul that did in the beginning. And I can't remember who it was. But anyhow, LCX. 7-1. Oh, if I didn't know any better, it looks just like the rest of the patterns. This is going to be easy. This will be easy. I feel like I should get a raise. Or a joint. But this is an easy one. Easy peasy. Who was that? Fine. Gummy sharing the T-Fam. And then we got Bob Ross. I see Bob Ross. I feel like that's Bob Ross. But, if you're looking at this in the very short term, we can even come back here just to make ourselves feel better. Yeah, there it is, Ali. Those are the ones that got approved. But now because so many people have followed, I can probably do more emotes now. Now you get the alien. We'll get a couple other ones. So, that's what we're looking at. But it clearly looks like a bear pennant. It can come up here. That's what I'm saying. It can come up here just like the rest. Because if you actually look at it, we did finish a bullish divergence here. But now, we're tempting fate here. It's like once we come back down, we would be in trouble. And I would be willing to bet. Yeah, see, we're not going to get any evidence. But you see the weekly engulfing candle, so that's the same thing. It's just, we haven't pulled down yet. But the natural retest would tell us up here at 8.2. Possibly get leveled out at 7.75. But that's if we don't break outside this uptrend. And right now we've got room. Looks like a W reversal. So, in the immediate short term, it almost looks like you could come over here and just be like, hey, we're going to start some immediate uptrend, and we can do something like this to see if we can squeeze out of this area, but I don't like to do that. I'd rather just take the natural uptrend here. So that's what you're looking at for LCX, but in the overall grand scheme, this looks like fucking bloody it looks like bloody hell, is what this looks like right now. Because if you look at it from here, and like you can use your 2 points of contact however you would like. For me, I'm not using the ones in the middle. I'm using right here and right here. And looking at that severe downtrend, but it's got to meet somewhere, and then it crashed. So then after this, it's a descending triangle, but then it crashes. So then you had to break this downtrend, which we did, and now it pulled it into an uptrend. But what do you think the chances are here? We're on a J hook, which I call it fake J hook. And then you go from down, up, back down. There's a distinct possibility that would be the hammer in the wall. You know, that would be the top end potential up there. That's going to be the hammer. What am I missing on my chart? A lot of things. Stochastic, RSI. Which, you know what? I'm getting sick of the stochastic. RSI is one thing, but I don't want... I know a lot of you guys like the indicators, but I can't stand having the stochastic on there. I don't think it has any value. Sure, it can be a predictor, but if I have the RSI on, why the hell would I... I don't like any of the indicators except for the volume, honestly, and the moving averages, just because then I can see where everybody's buying in and selling. I don't mind the price volume trend, though. That's the one that I've always liked, because then it's for price in relation to the volume. So... right now, we know we're moving up here pretty high. And by having this on, we can actually look at it like this and see, okay. And this is what I like. This is what I'm bringing back on here. See the bottom? So that's the price volume trend and the simple moving average 21 EMA, the 21 close. So why I like this is, so right here, up here before the drop, we were averaging 64 million in the 4 hour. We come down here. We're at 63.774 million, but our average was 64. Now we're down here and it's 62.71, 63. And now you're going up. Well, the volume's increasing as you go up, but is it really? I think we're losing volume still. You can see it, the volume's coming down. Average volume, 62.5, 63.861. You come up here, 63.143, but the average is 63. The average is actually coming down, which is showing cumulatively we're losing volume on the way up here. So cumulatively, no matter what anybody says, you can see the average is breaking down. I'm not making this up. Your average was about 64 million down here, and then by the time you get up here, it's 63. Now, if you bring it into the 30-minute, it has a lot more relevance. You can see there's still a little bit of a push left. Any idiot, I don't want to say any idiot, I don't want to offend anybody, but any idiot claiming to do TA can see what's going on here. So down here, 5.93 million, average 5.971. You start coming up, 6 million. Then you start breaking up even more. So you're not really seeing a much change in volume. You have a little bit more here in the 30-minute. So what do we look like in this area? 6.4, 6.8. So to me, there's still volume to be caught up here. That's what I'm saying. We still have volume to get. There's still stragglers out here that are willing to buy. So we're going to go back up there. And once you learn the price volume trend, I call it the price, it's like a predictor tool. Because it tells you the price in relation to what the hell is going on with the volume. So with XRP, see how we're flatlined? We're flatlined. That's a good sign. This is a good sign for XRP to get to 52 cents if it were to break up here and hold. Because this is showing the volume leveled off, but we still managed to come up. But watch the difference here. I guarantee XRP is going to be a great way to show this. So back here we had 2.854 million in the 30 minute. Come down here 2.89. Come down here 2.82. 2.83. 2.828. We still have plenty of volume up here. Down here we had 3 million. So as we go up, we're declining. More?
Because I want.
Okay. So that's what we're looking at. Does that make sense? Oh, it is. That's exactly what I'm saying, though. It's weak. So after this push, it's going to break down. If it does break up, that's the point. We have, look how much volume is down here, and then you get up here, and you can already see how the volume's coming down. So after this move, we're in some trouble. Even if the move ends at this ascending triangle, once this breaks, which I don't think it's going to end here, I really think we have a chance at 52 cents. It makes more sense. What was the volume? Fuck, why did it go away so quick? Did you guys see how fast that went away? How the hell was I supposed to read that? What was the volume when we dropped from like what? Like back here? Look at the volume back here, 762,000. We come down here, we got 3 million. Oh, there's no buyers. Look at this. Holy shit. 760,000 way up here on May 5th. Wow. Look at the difference. 886,000 in volume, 761 average, 760 average. You come down here, 3.193 million in volume and 3.148 million in average. Holy shit, are there a lot of sellers down here. Wow, that's incredible. See what I'm saying? There was no, look how many little buyers there are up here. That's how I mean, how did I know we were going to crash? Look at the little volume. That's embarrassing, and it goes up as we go down. Is it not bullish when the volume gets stronger when you're crashing? This is a completely, I mean, bearish. So, crashing price and exploding volume is very bearish for the market. This is a very prototypical, that's what I'm saying. This is a prototypical telegraphed move to test resistance. That's what this is. Like, that's a staggering thing. Let's go back to this one and see how it looks from way back. 6.48 million. Yeah, see, this is about the same. This isn't like XRP. This is a new coin, though. So this could break all the way up. You don't know. But to some of the established coins, I would almost be willing to bet that we're going to see this same kind of setup. 423,000 is the buy volume. Look, it's 2 to 1 down here. There's 2 times more sell volume than buy volume up here. That's a problem. There's more people down here than there were up here. Look at, you have less buyers the higher up you go. The farther down you go, you have rising volume. This is very bearish for the market. See why I like the price volume trend? I'm going to be keeping that. I don't know why it ever went off. I think because I was trying to show the stochastic to anybody who liked it. But I think this is a cheat sheet. Like, look at 2 million in volume for Matic. You come down here, oh my God, 4.76 million in volume. There's way more volume down here for the sellers. This has clearly got a long ways to go. It's a bearish continuation. Our first chance of rejection is right here. Unless we want to get overzealous, we could come up here. In top end potential, I don't think we could ever get back up to $1.46 in this environment. But look at the difference in volume. Like, that is staggering. It's fucking staggering. Let's look at DGB. And DGB, remember that big push up it had? 179 million in volume. We can tell DGB is one that is interesting because there's still a lot of volume down here, but when it had that artificial push up, there was a lot of volume coming into the market. So now, this is one that if the market gave it a little bit of strength, you could have a reversal, but at the same time, you're still in this continuation pattern to the downside. And even if you got lucky, 1734. But let's get back to some of these other ones that didn't have these artificial move-ups. So, with Shiba, way back here, it's all across the board, and it's crazy. When you 104 billion. Down here, 65 billion. And this is when we artificially pump the market. But these are what you want to see when you're coming down. This means a bullish reversal at some point could happen with Shiba still. You got rising price, rising volume. Way back here, you got a lot more volume. You have less down here, which means maybe somewhere in the near future you could get lucky and have some kind of pump here. I'm not saying it's going to be before another substantial drop, but Shiba, you see the difference. That's what you want it to look like. And I'm showing you that for a reason. Now let's look at XRP. Up here, you've got 920,000. You want less volume when you get to the bottom like Shiba, so you think you're dying out and having a reversal. The problem with XRP is you've got 4 times more volume down here than you ever had up here. Like, there's 4 times more volume back here, especially in this area. Then you go up, 887 at its top, 926, and now you come down 930. Oh my, and then you see the volume just increase as we're dropping. And it's like, okay, well, what's significant? Now on the way back up, the volume is starting to go back down. Like, there's still a lot of volume to be had down here. And we're going to go lower eventually. This is a continuation pattern. Like I said, 52,779 is where I think it can go. I've said that since we had the drop point. When we failed to have a close under the descending triangle, or I mean the ascending triangle, I should say, because this is the adjusted. But when we failed to have that third point close under, we knew we had to have a retest. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with letting the market play out. Everybody should be worried about Tether. I've been saying that shit's going to crash just like Luna before I said Luna was going to. But they all take steps. So, the class is ending in about 7 minutes or episode. We might end a very juicy streak of bits donated. We've had people donate to the show and subscribe to the T-Fam, but we haven't had a bit donated tonight, so we'll see if that ends. I gotta go check on Julie. Obviously, if you're yeah, but it's going to work the opposite on you because now you're going to give yourself more doubt. I know how these things work, but I hope for the best. But everybody who's tuning in, make sure you go to my Twitch. Go to the homepage. Make sure you follow me on my YouTube partnered page. Go to the homepage. Make sure you click here, hit confirm. Join the more than 10,400 subscribers on YouTube. As you can see, I always have updates multiple times a day, so you can go there. Or you can also join me on my Twitter, which today it exploded for some reason. I only had 640 or 610 followers. Now we have 779 all of a sudden today, so 169 more followers today, which is crazy. And also join us here on on Twitch. 303 followers. Starting to come alive here now that we've opened it up for everybody. But yeah, on KuCoin, I sent XLM over. I sent other crypto. So, but yeah, I mean that's basically what we got for tonight. I'm just trying to do a lot of things, as you know. It was a tougher one tonight for me to do this class because of what's going on with Julie and stuff. So, I appreciate everybody tuning in greatly, as always. Hopefully I was able to answer some questions. Hopefully you're on the right page, you're on the right track, and you understand what's going on. At least more so than when you came in. That's my goal every time I come on live. At least more than when you came. Oops. But, let's see. Now, we've got to pay some bills for a couple minutes since we don't have any bits. So we're going to do a nice ad. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so now that we got to enjoy that, so I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. We're coming to the end of the show, obviously. I see we got another couple followers on Twitter, which is awesome. Like I said, follow me. Hey! Arizona Marine with the 100 bits. Extends our biddy streak. I appreciate that. And I said we had to pay the bills, Big Wig. I went to go do what I had to do, so I put on a 3-minute thing. So what do you want me to do? I'm sorry. I apologize. You know, I'm a businessman after all. I just love being able to do that and talk like this on Twitch. I wish I could do it on YouTube. I bet you they were the 7 most spectacular ads you've ever seen. No, dude, I'm just fucking around with you. You know what I'm saying. Dude, honestly, do you know how much I make from those ads? Probably 7 cents. So it really is not about the money with the ads. It's an element of something I do. That's all. Well, if you're subscribed to the T-Fam, you shouldn't have to watch those stupid ads, as I say. But yeah, so with XRP, a quick synopsis here. We're coming down. But first, in the 30-minute time frame, as we see, we do have a chance to come up to 52 cents, as I've been saying all along. We had a fake out outside the uptrend, but then we quickly pulled back up. But now, if we get rejected here and this just plays out, we can come way down as well. We can come way down. Yeah, YouTube Premium when we're on YouTube. Definitely is. Yeah, right. You make some bread for the both of us. That was perfect timing with that comment. But, so that's what we're looking at, guys. So if we do end up getting rejected after all here and we do break down, just know that this is going to be a tough resistance line if we just can't break over it. I got the plastic knife, so we're good. You got the bread and the butter, I got the plastic knife. But the uptrend, and we're right on it. We're trying not to pull down, but we have a weak volume profile here. The sell volume right now in this 30-minute, we're going to find out. We should be able to, at worst, if we did have a breakdown, you would want to hold 43,408, but then you could ping pong around here. It's one of these weird extended W's with these out. It's so hard to trust it, especially with what we've seen with the volume. There's a lot of sell volume here compared to the buy volume up higher. But we could come up to the stragglers. It happens. And we're on a bull flag, so like I always say, until we're not on a bull flag, we're on a bull flag. So guys, I'm going to leave it there because I got a lot of stuff to do. But this is what I could anticipate, right? Top end potential up here. If it does get rejected here, you'd see this, get a retest, and then it would end up coming all the way down to here first. So it's coming up here, and you'll find out right now if we don't break this uptrend. If we continue up, we'll continue higher. You know, to 52 cents, and then we'll collapse likely. So, but we came down to support within this pattern. The higher resistance is up a little bit higher. So, that's how it goes. So, but guys, like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to try to find somebody who's covering the market right now to send you to. Because if we can send you to somebody who's in the market, who'll keep you in that stock market, keep you in the crypto market mindset. And sometimes you can find some good people on here, you know, surprisingly, that, you know, might cover something you like, or cover it in a way that you like, and, you know, you never know. I'm just going to my Twitch dashboard on my phone real quick because it's easier. But guys, I hope you're having a blessed night. I hope you guys learned. I hope you guys appreciate what's going on here and that you have a better understanding of the market, because that's what I'm trying to do. I really am. Okay, so they will send you to somebody who says they do free, that they teach for free. You know, I like that. I like that a lot. Have a good night, everybody.